Hi everybody, alright? Been a while. I said I was going to do more this year, but I just haven't got round to it, one thing and another. Anyway, no bike today. We're having a walk out somewhere with the tent, single man tent that I bought in May for the north of Scotland, and it's still unused. I stayed in the van and the Bothy's up there. But we're going to do another Bothy today, and I will leave that surprise till after. Hopefully the weather's going to hang out, but it's given thunderstorms for tomorrow in north of England. I don't know how this one's going to pan out, but it should be a good night, a fairly clear night. But I'll get back to you after. Watch this space, man. Right, let's sort ourselves out and get moving. You must have a clue now. Off up Crossfell and a night at Greg's Bothy. I would imagine it'd be quite busy in there tonight. But if you lot have seen my video, I think it was 2 years ago, might be mistaken, a year last February. It's on my YouTube channel. I did Crossfell in the ice and snow, and I was filming it on my phone, and it was that cold my phone died on the top. So it seized up. Luckily I still had the footage, but I had to use my SLR on the way down, and holding a camera with a lens on it at arm length was just a little bit much when you're up top for any length of time. So I decided to end it there and then, kind of quickly. But it's back on me somewhere on my channel. Crossfell, not a good end, I think it says. So, and it's in there's some good shots of the snow and ice on the top, which I was quite chuffed about. But I've been wanting to come back and stop at Greg's hut for some time. And we've got the perfect day, and apparently, out of breath already, just starting out. Apparently thunderstorms tomorrow. But we'll see. But anyway, I'll leave you for now. I'll show you some views in a bit. Listen carefully, it's playing a tune through the pipe. First gate. So that's where we're headed. Up there, around that shoulder. Look at that sky. God, that is amazing today. I just love these makeshifts. Oh, this gate has been here for, well, beginning of time. Hey, look at that. Wow, we've not even really started climbing yet. Just going up round the shoulder in a bit, but that view is always spectacular, and it's warm as well. It's warm, which is a bonus. I don't know if it's going to be that warm tonight though. But we'll see. I've got my gear with me anyway, so this is an amazing walk. I implore anybody to do it. It's I mean, some people don't like bogs and soft rolling hills with decent mountain tops, but that's what the Pennine's about. Gorgeous villages, gorgeous little villages, nice cycling lanes. But I haven't had a rucksack on my back for years, taking all my stuff up a mountain. And to be honest, it's fine. At minute, I'll work my way in. So, and plus, I had a couple of bevies last night. So, yeah, I think that's coming out of me. Just give it a little bit longer, and we should be right. I'm not complaining. Been there before. Done it before in conditions a damn sight worse than this. It was like this when I came up in winter, like I said earlier on in video a couple of years ago, and but there was snow on the ground up top. It was a lovely day, but I think it was -4 or 5 on top. It was like that. It was a staggering outing. It's just a shame my phone packed up. I'd lost a GoPro off the Canadian canoe in the canal, and I didn't replace it. So I've just been investigating new cameras a few months ago. I bought the DJI Osmo 4 because, to be honest, it is better than the GoPros. The colour science is better. There's other features like the clip off mount. You just clip it off, clip it on. I wish I'd got my rucksack mount here to show you, but I think you know what I mean. They squeeze things on the bottom and you can leave the mounts on different things, which is fantastic. It's a brilliant idea. But yeah, I was reading, YouTubing comments on them, and right, I've got a drone. Oh yeah, I'm actually droneless. I've got a DJI Air 2. No, I didn't lose the drone, but my controller packed up last month, and I've not replaced that yet. Which today up here, to be honest, would have been spectacular, especially at night when I get to the Bothy. But that's life. I've got my camera, and that's all you need really at the end of the day, isn't it? But we'll go in. Look at that sun above my head there. Wow. Oh yay, yay. So we're going. You can see where the path goes behind me up there. You should be able to anyway. I'm stood on this path and just follow it round and up and round the shoulder. But yeah, give me 5. I'll catch you in a bit. Going part of the track again. See it going down there where you're coming up. I'm just coming into one of the offshoot valleys there, and the path there, not the curvy one, but look, just above those sheep, it comes round this corner and up there and onto its shoulder, onto the top. So you shouldn't get lost. There's something special going on here, because I'm walking into, I think, an east-northeasterly, and it's coming straight over the top. But check those clouds out, especially these in the middle now. Wow, they're like mates, aren't they? You know, and the one on the end looks like it's got a dragon's head. But amazing. Dead sheep. Right, we're at the top, like, of the first escarpment. The view from here is staggering. We've got mare's tails above us, the clouds. Look at them, absolutely stunning. And the view of the world down below. So you look up there, you should be able to see a few sort of craggy bits and whatnot. I think that leads up towards the summit, and we should be able to see the summit from up there. So we'll crack on. There we go, a couple of mountain bikers just come off the top. Lucky buggers. There they go. You alright, mate? Brilliant. What a descent they've got. Fantastic. So that's where we're heading for, that nick up there through the centre of that. We'll get on to the next escarpment. The summit should be in view over the top of there. Well, it is in view over the top of there. And here we are, top of the second escarpment, and when I turn round you'll see the summit. There, up there with the rocks, that's the summit. And the view, yet again, there's 2 or 3 escarpments to come up, and then you've got the final summit, which I'm not going to do today. Like I say, I have been up before. The main aim is Greg's up for the night, and if it's nice tomorrow, I'll go up it tomorrow before I come down. Then I've not got as much lift today. So yeah, it's a fabulous walk. It really is, you know. And look at that view of Westmoreland across to the Lake District. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. It's search out a route time, for fuck's sake. Bog, 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 bog. I've already been up to my arse in a bog. Well, over my boots anyway before, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but they'll be alright. But right, which way am I going? Let's try this way. Oh, you can see it, can't you? Stick on top. Try and stick on top of the marram grass, and then go up to your arse in it. Yes! Yay! Not so bad for a change. And there's a shelter there on the top, and yeah, so let's hit that bit there, and then I think it's plain sailing. I think it's pretty flat and down out to the Bothy. Might have the odd up, I can't quite remember now, but yeah, I think we're doing all right. But check that for a view. Nearly the whole of north of England spread out in front of you. That's what you get in the Pennines. Peace and quiet. Massive landscapes. Big hills. I've never fancied doing the Pennine Way for some reason, but I'm a cyclist mainly, so but I like these mountain days out. Brilliant. And here we are. There's the summit up there, the rocks. Here's the shelter. Interesting. I've walked past it before, but wow. And also, if you have a look, somebody's put corrugated iron up top. So, I mean, if you were desperate, like, which yeah, if you're desperate, That's looking south, and here we go again with a view. Well, we were until my tripod decided to dip out. Yeah. Fabulous. So I think it's pretty plain sailing if now we walk along the shadow. So what did I say then? We walk along the shadow. Walk along the side. Walk along the side of it now. So yeah, it's pretty plain sailing now. So gain some altitude. Let's do the halo again. Oh yeah, head the ball. Boof. Yep. Right, let's rock and roll. Oh, it seemed like an easterly when I was coming up, but it's coming from, seems to be coming from southeast, I think. But it's not as wild as when I last come up. It was screaming, snow everywhere, but it is wet underfoot. You're better off with some 3-season boots perhaps, because I've just got my Merrells on, my Gore-Tex Merrells, and they're not keeping water out anymore, so my feet are a bit damp, but it's what it is. They'll be made a mistake there, and I kind of made a mistake coming up the path. It's so easy over that shoulder down there to mess up. You come over the top and go straight, then you end up in some rough bog bits with a rough path and end up where I was when I was taking the piss, bog. But you come to the right, you cut to the right where the mountain bikers were, which I filmed earlier on, which seems a better route, so I'll go back. And they're only a couple of 100 yards apart, but it's just so easy to do that or that without realising. Not far to the hut now, so I'm going to go and chill there for the night and wait for the thunderstorms apparently tomorrow. So it's pretty level pegging now over to the Bothy. It's a bit downhill soon, which is going to be a bit of a relief. I've taken my time, been filming, sat down a bit perhaps and had some, you know, chocolate bar, things like that, and I've not been in a rush because, like I say, it's 5 o'clock now. It's 2 hours to here, another hour to the summit. I worked out it is about probably 3 hours to the summit if you take your time. I think that's where it took me in the snow and ice, 3 hours. But you've got the summit there, then Greg's hut is over the shoulder. That's what I was saying before, over the shoulder. So yeah, not far now, not far. Flat. To be honest, I will admit, today it has been a bog trot. Been a bloody bog trot. I suppose when I came up in winter, I had me 3-4 season boots on. Oh no, I'm not going through that. 3-4 season boots on. And oh, this is ridiculous, is this? This is really bad. 3-4 season boots on, my feet were dry, the ground was firmer, a lot firmer than this. But I mean, this is just bog. A few rocks, skip and jump. But yeah, just to be prepared for a bog trot. Fucking hell, this is ridiculous. Yeah, go through the middle of that. I know it's summer, but Hell, it put some rain down on Tuesday. It just absolutely all day long. So this is the remains of that day. So I'm walking alongside the way up to the summit now. You come to a cairn down here, and then you just go up the shoulder. You can see a cairn. I think you should be able to see a cairn up there. Head to that, up there, and on to the top. And it's the size of about 1,000 football pitches up there. It's flat, and you can see across to the east, the North York Moors, the Teesdale, up into the north. You can go all the way around to Lake District and see all the way down to Lancaster. It's an amazing view. But what I was wanting really was 2 nights up here. A night at Greg's Hut, and then a night on top. But we've only got one decent night and one decent day, so I don't think I'll be wanting to stay up here in the mist and the rain. Like I think I've said in past videos, done that over the years. Yeah, it's an experience, isn't it? But it's not the most pleasant, is it? Really, you know, you get a bit older, and then you go, nah, not doing it. Not doing it. So I think, hang on, is this the cairn? I think this is the cairn here where you go off, round and across. I think it is, or it might be the next one further down. But right, you can see now over into Teesdale, over here. It's a bit hazy, and then so yeah, it's I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got up and decided on it, you know, because you can lay about and do now, can't you, and go to the pub again, and which it's like I say, would have been nice. It's the 1940s weekend in the on the prom in Morecambe. My son messaged me, said it's absolutely rammed, and there we have it. I reckon we've got the first sighting of the Bothy, which is just there. You should be able to see a tree, and you can just see the roof and the gable end. And that cairn, this cairn here, is the one that takes you up to that cairn, up to the summit. So yeah, this is looking good. The fella I was talking to from Penrith said it was quite cool on here. He put his fleece on, but I'm alright. I've just got a t-shirt on. I did put my buff on my head because, you know, I'll just keep a bit of warmth in, and I still don't know how to tie them up at the back. I just throw it on and tuck it under at the back. Dickhead, bloody hellfire. I don't know. More bog trotting. Luckily there's a lot of rocks. Yeah, this is, I remember now. Oh yeah, bugger. Straight in, straight in. Yeah, this is it in winter, and there's the summit up there, and this is the way down to the hut. I'm looking forward to this one. Welcome to the machine. Nice. Be nice to see some wildlife, apart from myself. Always lock the gate behind you. Gathering the hut, well, it was from higher up, it was behind this Right, it's almost a slag pile. There must have been something going on up here at some point. After all, we are in mining territory, aren't we? There he is. Oh, must be focus for some more walkers. A couple of tents there, so it looks like I'm in my tent tonight. So they've done a good job of it. Apparently it's been done up lately. So, but the older lad that I met on the way down said all the volunteers are in their 80s. So they said this is it now. They've done the job, and yeah, there you go. Greg's hut, and there's a track across the Pennines. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely howling now. A mist has come in over the mountain and it's actually blowing a gale. It's absolutely, it is, I've just said like, but it's absolutely gorgeous out middle of here. Fabulous. I mean, look at that light coming over the hill there. It's just spectacular. Even in this, didn't expect this though. Didn't expect this at all tonight. Thought it was going to be a nicer night, and then my boots have dried out. But yeah, nice. Catch you later. Doesn't the tree look good? Look what we've got this morning. Bloody hell, fire. My tent's there. I decided to stop at Bothy last night. Totally wild. God, this is nuts from yesterday. Well, it isn't, it's mountains and it's what they do. So, yeah, so it's going to be a wet one back because there was a lot of water about and bogs yesterday, as I told you. Well, as you saw as well. So, let's see how we get on the way back with even more water. Looks like a wet one, a wet trudge. Right, that's me away. What a different day in the mountains. Low cloud. This is going to be, well, I'll be damp when I get back, but I've got probably what, third of a mile or so pull uphill. Legs are feeling good, so let's take it on the chin. I'm going to have wet feet when I get back. You saw what it was like yesterday. First bog of the day. Well, it isn't really, but hey. Hey, 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 hey. bye bye till next time. Like I said, yesterday was a bog fest. At least I've got my sandals back in the van. I've got my I'm just looking down there at a minute, not looking where I'm going. Back in the van. So there's a lot more water about, a hell of a lot more. So and here's the pull. Isn't this good? What have we got? A few hundred yards visibility. Yeah, I've got to admit, I've not walked in this for years. Let me just give that lens a wipe. I've not walked in this for quite a few years. Obviously the bike, but see, then when you come over the top to the flat bit, it's flat and then it descends for quite a bit. So you've got to pull in the morning. Where if you go down to Garrigill, it's downhill all the way. It's a fair pull. It's better, relative. It's not that bad, to be honest. I'm talking crap, you know. But catch you at the top. Up the top. Through the rocky bit. Yeah, the clag is down proper. It's a dreig day on the hill. It's good to mix it up though, especially when it's your last day. Well, out of two. There you go. Oh, I didn't see that stone. Kirkwall, Pennine Way. What a nice stone. Somebody's gone to some effort there. Right, we're at the stone just about where it turns left to the summit. Decisions. No, definitely not today. Done it before, like I said, in the ice and snow. It was a lot more, well, a lot of the bogs were frozen solid, so I think I've been saying this, haven't I? But I'm not going up in this, there's no point. You can't see anything, the views are staggering from above, you know, the dove from above sort of thing. Brilliant. But it's flat now, just about, and then downhill all the way when I get to the top escarpment. That's the path there. That's the one next to the cairn. There, goes that way, and I'm going that way from down there. Right, here comes the bog trotting. Wish me luck, I'm going in. I needed this, the big reset. We need one every now and again, every day. But we just don't get them, do we? Takes you back down on it and gets you away from everything. Yeah. Well, that was a one. That was a bit of a one. I don't know what. Well, it's so easy in the mist, isn't it? I've gone 500 yards over that way. The track, it was all grassy and peaty and boggy, and you just end up, you just know. So I've just navigated my way back across. I don't know if you can see that in the distance over there. I was right over there on that line. I've just come back across that ridge, down there, met the path. I've had the map out. Yes, I've had the map out. And you'd always take a map with you. You know, it's Some people don't. And believe it or not, all I did with my phone is go onto Google Earth and push my location in, and then took a reading off the map, off the grid lines, and then work my way back across. I mean, you know, I mean, you've got, what, 300 yards visibility. Anything can happen, so learn to navigate, because you can get into serious shit in these places. It's just one of them. We all do it, but learn to navigate and dig yourself out of a hole. It wasn't that, well, it could have been if I'd have carried on walking that path, because I don't know where it were going. But yeah, just look after yourselves in these places. Yeah, as I was saying, anybody can get lost, but learn how to use a map, learn how to use, well, intuition's a good thing as well, but intuition's no good if you are lost. Visibility at last, in the distance, starting to break a bit, getting a bit lower than the cloud level now, which is good. And yeah, see the mist up there, getting a bit of blue sky following me. Keep going now. Oh yeah, it's breaking properly now. Oh, fantastic. See the mist over there? Wow, wow, superb. Amazing. You get to here on your way up, this rock and the pipes down here, don't go up there, you'll end in the bog. You see a nick up top of there, up round there, head for there, and you'll end up in thick bog. This is the green road going up, so from there, follow that green route up there. It's a lot better. There's a bit of bog, but a lot better than that way, so go that way. Nearly back at base, man. See, Clag has walked out of that. I think it's come a bit lower down since I got off. So the van is about down there through them trees. Yo, not far now. Well, nearly back at the van, a few hundred yards away. That has been a fabulous couple of days and one night with mixed weather. I said yesterday was good, today you've seen it. If you've watched it, I'm going to say see you till next time, and be safe. But you know the score. Like and subscribe, that'd be great if you've watched. So I'll catch up with you next time for the next one. I don't know whether it's going to be bike or mountain, but yeah, needed this. Take it easy. Bye bye.